Okay, I guess we're live. Okay, so first of all, hey everybody, Corey Johnson here with Moms Running Club, where my mission is to see you make yourself a priority and become the healthiest and happiest version of yourself. And my mission and my wish for you is that you will realize that when you take really great care of yourself, you're going to be a better mom, a better partner, a better friend, a better sister. It's not selfish, it's unselfish. You can give more when you take better care of yourself. So that's my mission for you. That's my goal. That's my mission with Moms Running Club. And what I want to do today is I want to talk about goal setting. So we're 3 days into the year, right? It's the 3rd, right? Okay, we're 3 days into the year. And at this point, this week is, notorious or popular for being the week that we set all of our New Year's resolutions and all of our goals for 2018 and all of the things for the year ahead that we really want to accomplish. And I want to talk to you about how busy people can nail the most important goals and give yourself some grace around the other 73 goals that you think you want right now to attain. Because the truth of it is, the first of the year, we all set our goals, and we aim too high. I mean, think about it. So often it's, we're coming at it from 97 different angles, and we're thinking, okay, so I'm going to eat really healthy. I'm going to work out 7 days a week. I'm going to call my mom every Tuesday. I'm going to have a date night every week. I'm going to read my Bible every day, on and on and on and on. And we set ourselves up for failure because nobody can become perfect overnight, right? So we aim too high. Sorry to say it, but we aim too high. What we need to do is we need to get really clear on where to aim. And instead of aiming in 97 directions, aim in the most important directions and get really deliberate and really clear and really specific on those, and then give yourself some grace and some love on the other goals that would be great, but aren't the most important goals that you want to set for yourself. You want to set the most important goals. You want to get really clear on what those are. And you can keep a list of the other 25 goals that would be really great, but it's going to be okay. The world will not end if they don't happen. But these 4 goals that I want to talk to you about today, these are the ones that I think if you can put your energy and your focus and your time and your, really focus on how to make these happen, I think you will experience more success and more joy and, like I said, more grace with yourself. So what I want to do, the first thing I want to do is I want to discuss why busy moms, and we have members in Moms Running Club who are not moms, or we call them, usually they're dog moms, and you just know that I named Moms Running Club because I wanted moms to understand that it's a safe place to be imperfect and to be stressed out and to be overwhelmed and to struggle, but because that's the mom reality for most of us. But everyone is welcome as long as you come with an open heart and a willingness to be humble and a willingness to be honest and a willingness to be real and a willingness to non-judgmentally care for one another. That's all that is required. Obviously, also a desire to be a better you. So that's what Moms Running Club is all about. So when I'm talking about busy moms, I'm talking about busy women usually. And I want to talk for a minute about why busy moms need to look at goal setting a little bit differently. Here's the thing. When you have someone in your life that you would do anything for, that person, most of us give that person or those people the power to pull us away from our goals because we love them so much that most of us, if our child needs us, if somebody in our family needs us, sometimes we use it as an excuse to skip out on our goals, to skip out on the things that are most important to us. And sometimes we just simply can't, our heart pulls us in that direction. And that's why I feel like moms need to be really careful and really deliberate about setting goals such that we pick the most important ones and we say, these are non-negotiable and I'm doing this for me. When it comes to setting goals for moms, what I want you to think about is I want you to be thinking about realistic and attainable. So you've heard of SMART goals, right? I'm not going to go there right now, but SMART goals include realistic and attainable. And I'm going to add another element. I want it to also be challenging. So I want you to pick 4 goals today I'm going to talk to you about that are realistic and attainable, but are challenging. Why do I say challenging? Because I want you to feel amazing I want you to feel amazing every day. Whatever, I want you to set goals so that you can say, this is hard, but I can do this. And when I do the hard thing, I feel the empowerment and the confidence that comes along with that. So, anybody can do easy. And I do have some notes here. Anybody can do easy. I want you to pick something that's hard, but doable. Because when you pick something that's hard, but doable, I can, with the right organization, with the right support, I can achieve this goal. It's going to be hard, but I know I can do it. That's the goal I want you to choose, because that's where you achieve that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction and pride. Okay? All right. So we're going to pick 4 goals. And I want you to know that if you can go to momsrunningclub/goal setting and get a PDF that has all of this information on it. So you don't have to take notes or anything like that. As if I'm so important that you want to take notes on what I have to say. But I do think this is good stuff, okay? So here's the thing. I want you to pick 4 goals. Again, momsrunningclub.com/goal setting if you want to get the PDF of these 4 goals. Goal number 1. So hopefully when I say this goal, you're going to have one that pops to mind, okay? And maybe you have 2, and that's okay, because we'll get to number 2. But the number 1 goal, the thing that maybe it's been in the back of your mind for a while to try, if you nailed it, you would be over the moon. You would be so proud. It would give you such a sense of a fulfillment and confidence. What is that number 1 goal? Have you been wanting to run your first 5K? Have you been wanting to get a promotion at work? Have you been wanting to go back to work? Have you been wanting to finish your degree? Have you been wanting to get another degree? What is that thing that you've been like, and obviously getting a degree might take more than a year, but what is that thing that you want to set yourself on this path this year? Because it's been in the back of your mind for too long, or you tried last year and the year before and it didn't happen. What is that goal? Okay? Now, before I go on, I want you to know we have 4 goals, and the fourth goal is a kind of a spiritual relationship goal. We're gonna talk about nurturing that side of us. So it's okay if that number 1 goal is fitness or work related, okay? Because I think for a lot of us, fitness and work related goals are going to be right at the top, okay? So what is that number 1 goal? It might be become more patient with your kids. It might be connect more, whatever. But that number 1 goal that if you nailed it, you would be thrilled, okay? Pick one big one, okay? Maybe it's a small one, but it hasn't happened until now. Pick 1. All right, now, you're welcome. I'm going to give you 2. So what's a secondary goal that you'd be really, really thrilled to see happen? Basically, you're still going to make it happen. You're going to pick 4 goals. So you're still going to make this one happen, but you're going to put all of your energy into number 1, and you're going to put the extra energy into number 2, okay? So 2 main goals, might be fitness, might be work related, whatever it is, you're going to pick 2, okay? The third goal, this is really creative. So on your third goal for the year, I want you to pick something that can be done a little bit here, a little bit there, okay? So this is not going to be a goal such as a fitness goal, because you don't want to do a little bit of fitness here, a little bit of fitness there. You need to be consistent with your fitness. You need to be consistent with, maybe your work schedule. But what is something, and as busy moms, I want you to be thinking about something like organizing the attic, or finishing the scrapbooks, or something that you're like, every year this comes and goes and I don't get it done. I want you to put this on your list as one of those things that I can do. I can put it aside for 2 months. I cannot start it until April. I can work on it in the cold winter months, but then not do anything with it in the summer months. What is that goal? It might be organization. It might be scrapbooks. It might be, going to your grandmother's house and going through her things and helping her go through her things. This is a goal that can be done, let's say on a Saturday afternoon, when all the soccer games get rained out, and suddenly you have 3 or 4 hours you didn't think you had. You can refer to this goal. All right, that's goal number 3. Goal number 4, I told you we'd come to a relationship goal or a spiritual goal. I didn't want you to ignore this, and I didn't want you to think that it was bad to put fitness first. It's great to put fitness first, because fitness trickles down into everything, your mental health, your emotional health. But number 4, I want you to form a very specific goal surrounding your spirit, and nurturing and nourishing that inner life for yourself. And it might be a relationship goal. You might say, you know what, I want to have a date afternoon or a date hour or a date breakfast with one of my kids every week. And I want to rotate through every week all year long. I want to have an hour of breakfast with my kids, or maybe I want a date night once a week or once a month if it's only realistic to have a date night once a month. But that's a commitment I want to make. Maybe this is you're short with your kids too often, and so maybe you want to gain a meditation practice or gain a prayer practice or start reading more about parenting. Screen-free parenting is my all-time favorite when it comes to being the kind of parent I want to be. Join a group on Facebook where you can talk about how to be the best kind of parent. You want to be a more patient parent. Again, all of these self-improvement things are all about taking care of you to better care for those that you love. So goal number 4 is a relationship or a mental health or a spirit kind of a goal. So those are 4 goals. Number 1, absolutely you want this to happen. You're going to make this happen. You're going to do everything you can to make it happen. Number 2, just under that one is another goal. You're going to get 2 goals. So you get 2 main goals. Your third goal is a goal that can be completed in a little bit here, a little bit there. Can be done, in the cold months and the warm months. It might fit better different times of the year, but it's that goal that you're like, oh wait, I have an extra afternoon, or I have a day off from work. What can I do with it? Well, obviously spend a little bit of it having fun, but also maybe possibly pick up that goal and work on it and chip away at it. And then the 4th goal is your relationship or your spirit goal or your mental health goal. How do you care for that inner life that will help you be the best mom, partner, friend that you want to be? Okay. Now, I'm giving you the option now as you're writing out these goals. Go ahead and have a little, a brain dump where you might want to continue to write goals. You might want to write down 20 goals. But what I'm trying to encourage you to do is really, really focus on 4 goals in these 4 categories that truly you can achieve them. That's the mission. The mission is to pick 4 goals that you can truly achieve. So now you've gotten these 4 goals written down. And again, don't forget, if you are just tuning in, or if you haven't been paying attention, or you kind of spaced out, and I'm trying to keep it short, but momsrunningclub.com/goal setting, where you can get your PDF. Okay. So now that you've got your 4 goals defined, you've got your number 1 goal, your number 2 goal, your goal that can be done in little bits here and there, and you've got your relationship or spirit goal. Now, set yourself up for success with your goals, okay? So, and again, this is all in your PDF, momsrunningclub.com/goal setting. But the first thing you want to do is define how you're going to set that goal. So this is why, when I formed a Moms Running Club, why I love race goals for fitness, because when you say I've got a race on my calendar, that's a defined goal. You don't get more defined than 5K, 5 kilometers on March 24th, right? It's very defined. So whatever your goals are, whether it's get that promotion at work, take your business to the next level, a date night a week, whatever your goals are, define them, write them out. This is concrete. You could explain it to anyone easily how you are trying to achieve this or what you are trying to achieve. Okay? That's number 1. Really define your goal, define how it's going to happen. Number 2, share your goals with those that matter. Now, how do they matter? They matter to you because, number 1, you want them to support you. You want them to understand why it's important to you. Share your goals, why it's important to you, how it's going to affect them, and what you need from them. So how it's going to affect them might be the time that it's going to take. It might be that, dad has to put the kids on the bus because you're going to be at the gym. It might be, I'm going to work later on Tuesdays so that I can continue to chip away at this goal. However it's going to affect them, but also share with them how they're going to benefit. Guys, this is a goal I'm setting for this year because it's really important to me, because it's going to make me happier. It's going to make me feel better. It's going to help me achieve some goals that I've wanted to for a really long time. And while I love all of you with everything that I have, I also need to do this for me, because when I do this for me, I'm a better mom. I'm a better friend. I'm a better partner. Okay? So share with them how it's going to affect them, not just the time that you're spending, but what it will mean for them when you achieve what you want to achieve. Number 3, calendarize your goal. So put it on the calendar. Whether it's I'm working later on Tuesdays, or I'm at the gym at 5 a.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays, or I'm at the gym at 7 a.m. and you're putting the kids on the bus, it's on the calendar. So everybody who matters understands this is when mom is chipping away at her goals, okay? So put it on the calendar. And finally, connect with an accountability partner or an accountability group. Because here's the thing. The less you connect with others and the more invisible you make your goals and the more quietly you try to attain your goals, sorry to say, but the less likely you are to achieve them. So the more you can connect with people, like-minded people, people who understand the challenges that you face every day, people who understand what it is to get stressed and overwhelmed and say, today just didn't happen, today just didn't work. When you can connect with people like that in a community of people who are non-judgmental and supportive and positive and get it, and obviously there's a lot of humor tied in, these are the people that can help you achieve your goals, and you can do the same for them. That's what's so beautiful about it. As mothers, we love to nurture. So when you connect with the right kind of accountability group, moms like you, ideally, you're going to also get to give to them what you desire and what you need. And I'm just going to say it, Moms Running Club is an amazing community. And I'll tell you, a lot of times I hear, oh, I'm not a runner. Or I even heard I'm not a mom. If you're someone who wants to achieve your goals, and if you are willing to be honest, humble, human, imperfect, non-judgmental, and be in pursuit of becoming your best you, you're a perfect candidate. Okay? That's it. No judgment. Always pursuing being your best you. And you know what? I would say no excuses, but you know what? As long as you're willing to say, you know what? This is an excuse. We welcome you. Okay? We welcome you if you care about achieving your goals and you want to be supported and you are willing to support others. You're a perfect candidate. Do you have to be a runner? No. Do we love runners? Yes. Might we encourage you to become a runner? Yes. We might also encourage you to simply walk races. But do you have to be a runner? No. Moms Running Club is really more about how we care for one another than it is about the running, even though the running is awesome. Okay, so like I said, there's a PDF for you, momsrunningclub.com/goal setting. Either way, I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you're going to pick those 4 goals. Like I said, you can write down 20 goals, but pick those 4 and then set yourself up for success. You know, write them down, define them, put them on the calendar, tell those who matter, and connect with somebody or someone or a group of someones who can support you. All right, I'm hoping to do these videos every other week because I'm realistic. I want to challenge myself to do these videos and to try to teach about Moms Running Club every week. It would be the goal, but I'm going to shoot for every other week because I know I want to be realistic and attainable. You are welcome, Connie. I'm glad you're watching. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Stay warm out there. Right here, it's like 13. I think we might have hit 13 today, which is really quite warm. So stay warm. Get after your goals. Feel amazing at the end of this year. Feel amazing at the end of this month because you have set realistic and attainable and challenging goals. So you have pushed yourself to grow. All right. That's what we want. Okay. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Christine. So nice to hear from you. You are awesome too. All right, guys. See ya. Finish. Okay. Bye.